The Sniper 2! I didn't even know that there was a first one. In all honesty, I've only ever seen pictures and GIFs of this game spread across the internet, so my history with it is very limited, especially since it never really had a release over here in America. So I'm very curious as to what this little international oddity here has in store for us, especially since this box art is just so good. Like, just look at this. Like, this guy is a target, right? Then, like, the gun is also a target. Like, why is the gun a target? Is this like some kind of like anti-gun game? Like, just what is going on? I guess we'll just have to find out. The Sniper 2 starts with a brief synopsis of what happened in the first game. The main protagonist, Harry, was a firefighter turned hitman for hire after losing his job and girlfriend to the Mafia. I don't quite see why he made the step from community hero to the goddamn daredevil who can see and use his sniper rifle to shoot the bad guys, but whatever. He killed the Mafia boss who murdered his girlfriend, but only with the help of someone named CA, who apparently was a woman who had the memories of his dead girlfriend? Now on the run as fugitives, Harry and CA, or is that his girlfriend now? Like, oh, this is gonna be the first question of many, isn't it? Set off to discover what exactly in the world is going on, and this is where the game begins. So while on the road, they pass by someone whose car is broken down. Harry doesn't stop for him, saying they're wanted criminals and can't risk getting caught. But CA thinks otherwise.
If this mess is going to make you stop being yourself, maybe you should just get caught.
Okay, first and foremost, maybe you should remember that you're guilty by association. So, like, get off your soapbox for just, like, 2 seconds. And secondly, what does not picking up a hitchhiker have to do with your quality as a person? Like, good lord, if she saw someone jaywalking, she'd probably sit there and silently judge him, just like my grandma at Christmas when I bring home my girlfriend and she's just all like, oh, sweetie, she has a nose ring. She's not good enough for you. But then I ground pound my grandma's face into the concrete. Harry begrudgingly turns the car around and agrees to give the poor sap a ride. And oh my god, this is it. This is the best character in the entire game. Ladies and gentlemen, the character to end all characters in the history of video games. Forget about your Solid Snakes and your Nathan Drakes, because here comes Stanley Jones! I love this guy so much. His voice acting is bar none the greatest in the entire game. Let's just listen to him, shall we?
Ouch! I'm very sorry. Ooh, scary guy. You're a hitman? Oh man, you're red hot. Oh God.
What a guy. What a guy. What a guy.
Alright, so Stanley leads the game to a food stand and says he'll pay for dinner as a thank you for not leaving him, you know, stranded to die in the f***ing desert. But for whatever reason, they run into Matukaya. But Harry notices something strange about him.
You know who he is?
No, but he smells the same as I do.
He smells the same as you do? I don't know the thought process behind Harry thinking, oh, this guy wears Old Spice. Oh man, he's a killer. He's assassinator 24/7 is this guy. Alright, so after Old Spice hears this amount, the freaking Mafia crash their way in and start gatting all over the place. Stanley may or may not have been a little bit scared. In retaliation for trashing her food stand, Abby, oh yeah, by the way, this is Abby. She's kind of important, I think. I'm not too entirely sure. Abby pulls a gun out of nowhere and starts shooting like she's Rambo. Okay, so after some completely lame dialogue.
Bad news, boss.
Abby tosses them a rifle and Harry gets to work on his sniping. And now we're finally in control of the game. And as soon as I start to play, the controls immediately felt stiffer than Donald Trump's tiny-handed yet somehow firm handshake. The square button is to look through the scope, and the X and circle buttons are used to zoom in and out, with the right trigger firing the gun. That's pretty much all the controls, besides using the analog stick to move the crosshair, and to move Harry around when he's not looking through the scope. For the first several levels, Harry's hand movements were very slight, making it easier to pick off any targets. but later on in the game, his hands would start to spaz the frick out and become crazy jittery to the point that making a shot is a trial by fire to even line up correctly. Not to mention that the bullet takes a second or two to travel to where you're aiming, so if you're making a difficult shot like shooting at a moving car or at some security cameras that are only able to be shot in the lens, guiding a shot to where you want it to go is absolutely necessary. Thankfully, you don't lose much progress if you mess up, as you're able to restart the level almost instantaneously if you miss, which is nice as I had to start a few levels over quite a few times. For the most part, it's able to keep you in the gameplay, and for that, I commend it. You did a good, Sniper 2. You did a good. Alright, so besides the controls being a little bit clunky, let's see what happens after I cap this mother effer. I guess that was it. I shot one time. Once. One time. Oh wait, the next stage is shooting the rest of the guys? Oh, okay, let me just shoot this guy, then let me shoot his friend. Wait, it did let me shoot the other guy? Then it takes me to the next stage again to take out the last guy. Why could I just shoot all three of them in the same stage? It spared me the semantics of having to load up 3 separate stages just to shoot one guy for each stage. Whatever. So after shooting the last mafiosi, with his dying breath he launches a smoke grenade right into CA's face. She breathes in the smoke and Gabriel comes to snatch her away because I guess he wants to. This is where things start to get even messier with the plot, so I'm just gonna run through it to the best of my understanding, okay? Alright. Here we go! The smoke grenade the dying mob member threw towards CA is actually a biological weapon called Tacomacan that kills anybody who inhales it in 10 days' time. So it's basically like the Rain VHS tape on a gas format without the scary dead girl. Abby, who just so happens to be a CIA agent, whoop-de-doo, big surprise, promises to give out the location where Gabriel's hiding if Harry tracks down any more Tacomacan. Also, it turns out Gabriel is an ex-CIA agent too, I guess. Oh my god, is everybody a CIA agent? Abby goes on the lam and apparently has some mysterious intentions of her own, whilst Harry guns down several mob members and even dismantles a Tacomacan bomb by fucking shooting it. Harry and Stanley slowly work their way to a Tacomacan factory, which is going to launch missiles filled to the brim with the deadly substance. They try to stop that from happening by gaining entrance to the factory, and Gabriel suddenly appears out of nowhere, all like, I had a change of heart, here is CA back for absolutely no reason, my bad. After he shared an intimate story with CA at his hideout involving a girl that he loved for absolutely no reason that adds nothing to the plot or his motivations or why he's doing this, why? Gabriel tells him that there isn't an antidote like what Abby told him, but quickly adds that CA's blood might be what they need to make one because her DNA has been altered with Harry's old girlfriend's DNA, which is why that makes her resistant to Tacomacan. I don't know how that makes any sense, but it does, cause it's Cypher 2, bop-a-doo-bop-bop-doo-bop. Skibbity-bop, Cypher 2 is so good at plot. After Gabriel told them all this and is apparently on their side now because he had a change of heart, Stanley is abruptly shot. Harry immediately shoots the other sniper who dares to even snipe while Harry's around, like, psh, come on, he's the only sniper in existence, get a grip, other sniper guy, like for reals. And then says goodbye to his old friend. Stanley tells Harry that he too was working for the CIA. Harry, rightfully angry by the loss of his friend, wants to exact some revenge.
They're going to pay for this.
Okay, but like, who exactly is going to pay for it? Is it Abby that's going to pay for it? What about Gabriel? The Mafia, maybe? Or is he gonna go after everybody's favorite government organization, the CIA? I don't think even he knows, so instead he sets his immediate goals on stopping the missiles from launching for right now, which he does, alongside taking out the head honcho Mafia guy that was sitting inside his safe flow factory but then decided to be a brave little abacus and travel to the scary outdoors. Immediately gets shot. After seemingly saving the world from biological catastrophe, Gabriel says he's going inside the factory for quote-unquote something, and then...
We never saw Gabriel again.
Apparently, that was the normal ending of the game, as it seems the only way to get the best ending would be to achieve an A+ through AAA rank on the last few levels. Which, I don't know about you, but that would be pretty difficult to attempt, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. This ending is officially canon in my eyes, and I don't care how many unanswered questions there are, like, was Abby secretly a rogue CIA agent the whole time and behind the entire thing? Why did the CIA experiment on CA and combine her DNA with Harry's dead girlfriend? Was Stanley's death just a little bit unnecessary? Is everybody in this game a CIA agent? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. See, this game's pretty bad. Like really, really bad. But you know, even after playing through the whole thing, I still kind of like it. It has like a weird room quality to it. Like, don't get me wrong, the gameplay is super dull, the story is really silly, and the voice acting is on par with something like Resident Evil. But even then, I still found a way to like it, much like The Room. So you know, that's one thing I could definitely say about this game, is that even though it's bad, it somehow found a way to be good by being bad. That's like some Wreck-It Ralph shit right there. So good job, Cyber 2. You want a high five? No, you're a box. What am I saying? What am I doing? What am I saying? It's a box. Oh shit! We never saw Mark again. Hey everybody, thank you all so much for watching. I love all of you. You're all the best. If you liked what you saw, then please consider subscribing and also hitting that like button. Both of those really help me out. And hey, since I have you here, why not watch both of these other videos I'm gonna put up on screen? I don't know what I'm gonna put up. I'm not sure, but trust, they're good. I hope you'll like them. Also, a very special thank you to my Patreon supporters, Corey Etzel, Ollie Moore, and Steven Pimenta. This is for you guys. This goes out only to you. Nobody else will hear this except for you, so I hope you're ready. You're all the best, and I know that you are, 'cause you're the best. 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 You got the best of me! Support me on Patreon if you want to be included in who knows what I'm gonna do at the end of my videos. Here's a link. You can go do that here. Thank you. Love you. Alright, I think I've taken up enough of your time, so I'm just gonna end this right here. I'll see you all in the next video. It might be a big one. Who knows? Alright, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.